Hello. We're going to be opening up some Kenneth Sean Carson dolls today. That is his full name. He is 58 years old today. And I have quite a collection of ones that I haven't opened yet. But I decided I'm not going to dig them out of the closet and open up every single one that I didn't open yet so far. But I will open up these ones, which I've been anticipating opening for a long time. I've got two older ones, one which I had for a very long time, so long that I don't remember where I got it from. And this one I picked up recently at an off-price store. I don't know why it showed up there. I'm going to have to look at the date on this one and see when it came out. Every once in a while, really old things show up at the TJ Maxx stores here. They're called Winners or Marshalls in Canada. And sometimes I think people are just returning old stuff that they have with taking the price tag off, because you're allowed to return things without receipts. But sometimes I think they might be legitimate returns. I don't know how that stuff happens. I couldn't see a date on it. I remember looking for it before and I just couldn't hunt it down. Oh, it might be on the bottom here. 2009, I believe that says. Yeah, 2009 for him. And for this one, which I thought I got at the Mattel store, but I did not, because they would usually black out their price tags. So I don't know where I picked this up at, but it definitely was a lucky find. This one is from 2011, and I know that this was a really good series because this was like really basics. I mean, one of the best series from Barbie was Barbie Basics, where they actually all wore black and white and really simple clothes, and I wish that they would make a line like that again. Hey Anna, hey Nancy, hey Steven, welcome to the chat. Hey Miraculous Noir. And then I have one of these newer ones. I had this one for so long, for probably about 4 months. I made sure I had it early, but then I didn't even open it to show you guys. Probably could have even opened it in the pool. Then there is this one. I showed that one to you already. 100 poses. Really 100. And then this is the new one, and these are the signature looks from the new series. Wait a minute, who's that? I don't remember seeing them issue that Asian girl. Did they? Is she available as a doll? I've only seen the family, the Barbie and her sisters, and then I always forget her name. But she's the cutest, and she showed up the latest. Nikki, that's right, who she is. I really like her new pom-pom hair pom-poms. Really expensive, they are priced. But anyway, we're opening Ken, and he's got all these accessories in here. He is awesome. They're using this head sculpt. I guess in the cartoon they are also using that head sculpt, but they are also releasing this head sculpt all the time as Ken as well. I don't know how or why they're doing that, but they're doing it. Give Ken a happy birthday. Thanks for watching. Show your appreciation and give your thumbs up for Ken's birthday. And I'm going to just open up all of these Ken Barbie dollies. And maybe I should just open them without talking about them. No, I think I'll do one at a time for starters. Comes with many accessories. We have a book bag, a water bottle, a pair of sunglasses, and some suntan lotion, which I don't believe in using suntan lotion. I believe the sun is good for you, but I mean, you have to avoid getting burnt, of course. Hey, Andreas. Hey, Anna. Hey, Francie. Hey, Aquamarine. First accessory up is this awesome old school camera with a nice strap on it. Oh, and you can undo the top of the strap too. That's kind of convenient, I guess, so you can like holster it around a body. And why I showed you the camera first, I don't know. But then we have this Ken blue sneakers, really nice pair of modern jeans. I like those a lot. Oh, elastic banded ones. I like that a lot too. Then he has this shirt that looks very familiar to some of his other shirts, but it is not. That's printed on detail, which is kind of strange because the shirts that he has had like this have been made with different material. It is Velcroed. His head just goes back and forth. And I love this head sculpt. It is a favorite Ken head sculpt. Arms go outward, unlike the beach water play ones. And yeah, he looks good. Got a darker skin complexion. I guess he's had some sun because he's out in nature. This is the backpack, and you can put stuff in it, and it is a good size backpack. And it has pegs here where you can undetach it from itself. And that is really useful because you can put the stuff all inside. Water bottle is a nice big sized water bottle, translucent. Oh, hollow on the bottom though. The water is totally not going to stay inside there unless you hold it like this. Let's put that into the bag as well. This is like a really nice large size backpack. I haven't seen things like this since World Peacekeepers. And then he has the suntan lotion. It says something on it that I can't necessarily read. Put that dans le sac. And then he's got these sunglasses. I'm going to have to try these on. They look nice. They look like they'll look good on me. Oh, yeah, they look good. Very nice style. Super, super cool. Yeah, they look good. Yeah, cool shades. Okay, let's put them on him and see how they look. I actually have a pair of sunglasses that I like that are yellow tinted, yet translucent like this. They kind of look like goggles, but they look very nice. Gonna make everything look like sunshine. Put them on his head like that. Yeah. Let's put them in the bag. Put everything in the bag, and let's put the bag on his back. That is one nice backpack. His waist is looking real slim. Looks really tiny waisted. Looks like he's a size 30 if he was 6 feet tall. All right. Nice, awesome. 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 Let's move on. Let's open up one of the older ones now. Give me a like for Ken's birthday, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Speech Fairies. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Nino. Hey, Fabian. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's open up this Ryan doll. Does it say? It says that this is Ryan. Is this actually Ken? Oh, he's got He's got like highlights and stuff. It's so weird. It's a whole other time period. Look how Barbie is dressed and stuff. I don't really approve of how she looks. I much like this more sophisticated era of Barbie that we are in right now. Yeah, again, that wasn't my genre, I have to say. I like 80s extreme, and I like the subtlety and classiness of Barbie nowadays, but something about the early 2000s, just not my thing. I would describe it as slightly tacky. Or not slightly tacky. I would describe it as tacky. Ken has tabs stuck into his head. And like I had mentioned in my video previously, this actually was a fashionista, and this was a fashionista, but they were actually naming them at the time, and it was before the reboot. But if you want to go back and check out my earlier video from today, I show you all of the fashionistas from 2015 until the present, which is currently 2019, and we do have a few more announced for this year, so there should be more coming, but you'll be able to get a good grasp of what has been available. And in 2015, when they rebooted the fashionistas, they actually stopped giving them names. Up until then, they always had specific names. So I am very curious to see how this guy's physique holds up. These are a very common pair of shoes, but they're also a very nice basic shoe to be worn. And then he's got on a plaid shirt. I love a plaid shirt. He's got a short sleeve button up, and I like that it velcros up the front and it velcros in the back. Does it have any detailing? It does have a crotch detail. And it is a nice gray color, I believe. Let's see how his bod stacks up. Take off his shirt. He does have his bangs up in the air. Again, this is Ryan. And this is a really good physique. I like this physique. I like how the abs look, opposed to, you can see on this mermaid Ken, where they go kind of downwards, which the ones that I like even less are right here, that are very common with the collector dolls, where they slant down. So this was a pretty good body back in the day. I think that's a good physique for Ken. This one I think looks funny. And he does have the belt on, which he does. We saw that his belt was on there too. His belted underwear, when I say belt on. But the legs do look a little different. Funny belted underwear. Let's see. Let's look at this one. It might be the same. There's like an added extra underwear embellishment on this one, so it just makes the crotch look larger. But the torso actually looks pretty much the same. This guy looks wider, but I don't think he is. And then the date on this is illegible to me. Oh, 2009. And the date on this body is... I still can't see it. You probably can see it before I can. Oh, yeah. 2018. What? What is this? What? That's they must have tweaked this body a little bit. This is a 2018 doll. Like, this is new. 2018 it says. I better turn off my story about giving you guys notifications for mail. Those are my own. You guys don't need those. That's just going to make things confusing. Sorry about the bum in the face. Yes. All right. Put your pants back on. So, yeah, this was a good body. So I like the joints. And oh, you know what? He does not have joints in the knees. What? I totally expected there to be joints in the knees, but he does not have those. And those legs look identical. So interesting. I don't mind this articulation at all. It is a nice, simple articulation, but it is funny though, because I would say that the articulation we need the most would be the knees, maybe, because to sit down. Anyway, that's a good body, and it has the bonus of articulated knees, and it has the rooted hair, which you guys like. And I don't know if I like it because of how not cool it looks like. I mean, it looks like I look like I have rooted hair, so that's probably why I don't appreciate it on dolls, because it just can't look cool. All right, let's open up this mermaid can with the semi-classic head. It's not really a classic head, but it's the one that we've had the longest that's still being released. And it's in the new kind of box that you just tear open, and there's no fasteners in it. Everyone loves that. This is from the Dreamtopia line. I do hope we get more Ken mermaids, or actually more Ken kings or princes or anything that's in the Dreamtopia genre. And does this have a front or a back? I take it that the colored side goes on here, and then you have to assemble this. This is a rubbery tail, which is awesome. Then they gave the hard shell tail. It would have been nice if they gave just one more joint in the knee so he could sit down. But still, it is still cool. I like that he comes with 3 accessories, which is kind of awesome. And that is a necklace, which I don't believe in keeping on elastic bands to make your toy work out. This is so cool, like shirtless mermaid awesomeness. And then he's got these cuffs that also come off, so you could share those with your friends. Let me put those on Ryan, see how that works out. But yeah, I mean, he's looking great for 58, no? And the arms do go out, which it makes sense this time because you do have to go swimming, even though the beach water play ones, they do not go out on those dolls. He has the new neck that goes up under the chin. We like that. It makes it look a lot more realistic. When you bend at the back, more scales are released. That's really cool. And it's also really cool that he has so much pink on him. That's summer 80s awesomeness. So he looks real good swimming. He can swim with one arm like that. Yeah. Again, his abs aren't the best abs, but they're also not the worst abs, too. I mean, they're more defined, but they just all go down. The necklace is really cool too. It is a seashell on like a pearly rope. Blue eyes, I assume he has blue eyes. Yep, blue eyes. Cool. Very, very, very cool. Can he stand on his own? No. Can he sit on his own? I'm sure he can. Kind of. And if you want to see a better look at the cuffs on this guy, very nice. Why don't they, in fact, swap shirts? Let's put the necklace on Ryan. That is a good outfit, too. And we can put this shirt on Fish Boy. What do you think a merman should be called? A merman? A mermaid? Boy? What's the opposite of maid? A butler? A mermaiden? A knight? So we'll just sit him down there. I do like this outfit a lot. Let's put this backpack on him too. See how that looks. I mean, it's not always the best to wear a backpack when you're in the summertime because it gets all sweaty back there, but you know, looks good. We'll give him all of the accessories. This is fun. These are nice Kens. I'm starting to wish I would have brought out my other Kens. I have like the Rock and Royal one. I have I forget who else I have that I don't open. They all have a lot of nice suits on. I do have a wedding Ken, a Ken in a tuxedo. A merman, just like Masters of the Universe. Did we talk about the date on this? I think we did. 2009. How I managed to find him. And this is Sporty Fashionista. Sure wish I had all of these. His head is not stapled down, which is awesome. He's got nice basic black sneakers, which I don't think I've ever seen. He's strongly fastened in ways I have never seen before. Okay. A big, strong thing, big, strong connection around his waist under his shirt. Now, this guy is highly articulated. We will check that out. Oh, what a weird Velcro-y shirt too. Let's look into this. Okay, so hopefully he just threw a piece of elastic band. He's the reason I don't like Articulation. He had nice, strong articulation. This is the reason why I don't like Articulation, is because it just, you take your doll out and then it's all messed up. So very lightweight. You can see the metal in his joints. Another reason why I prefer no articulation. The shirt is really weird because on the back, it's got two sets of Velcro, and in the middle is an unvelcroed slot. I don't know if this is a shirt design made for a doll with some kind of function, gimmick. I like that his collar is popped. That's really cool. And because it Velcros all the way up the back into the collar has to always be popped because you can't really fold over Velcro on Velcro. but that's kind of his way. And his head is looking really tiny out of the package. I think once I get that shirt off, it is going to look super small on his body. He has a style of sunglasses that I would not wear, which they've been so good about giving them really cool sunglasses lately. Mostly aviators and I don't know, just stuff like Elvis-y sunglasses that I really would like. These ones are a little more sporty, less to do with fashion, more to do with like outdoors function, but they still actually look pretty good. They look like goggles. So as long as they look utilitarian, I guess I don't mind. But I don't think that's what they were going for. I think they were going for the kind of guy who's... I can't say the word, but they actually look pretty good on. Okay, so I'll be quiet there. He is wearing a watch in black, which I love, and shoes in black, which I love, because they are nice, simple basics that you don't really get enough of. Oh, when I took the elastic band off the watch, it became much too loose for his wrist, so it does dangle around, but it is staying on. But it rattles and rolls around. You can see that. And then his sneakers are probably a design that they still use often today, but in black, and those are nice. And then he's got these 90s kind of longer shorts on, kind of military-esque, kind of like cargo shorts is what I'm trying to say. But no pockets, just these unusual stripes. And then his shirt has the placement of it. Shirt is really long, like oddly long. And the placement of this, whatever you call something that's on the front of a t-shirt, print on the shirt, is very low placed. It's not placed. It should be much higher. All right, let's take the shirt off and take a look at what his body looks like. The joints are driving me crazy, but yes, he would be great for Instagram and posing. And his feet look very small, but I don't know if they are. Somebody, Ken, you want to get your feet over here and show me? Yeah, his feet are smaller, much smaller. They kind of look like Max Steel's feet. Max Steel had quite small feet. Now, super amounts of articulation, but this guy has articulated wrists, and this guy doesn't have articulated wrists. So what's up with that? And this is a completely different body. He is super thin this way, and his belly button is down in the lower part of his torso. This is just weird. And I think he's supposed to be naked because he doesn't have any underwear on, and he's got this very visible bum crack. So, wow. And he can really do the splits. So this is a good example of why I don't like articulation, because of what he looks like when he's undressed. But like I said, it's very useful for Instagram. His joints are very loose, and there are dolls out there that do have, and made by Mattel as well, that do have great articulation, like the WWE girls, fantastic articulation, and also fantastic tight joint placement, and the design is nice. But he does look more like a disproportionate robot. See how his legs look short, his torso looks very long. I mean, there are guys out there who have bodies like this, and I mean, he still looks good and everything, like he's in fine physical form. It's just, I don't, it's just this, I prefer the shape and look of this body. But yes, the loose joints drive me crazy. I do like when they stay up, but the amount of movement you can get out of this is nice. I mean, you can turn. I don't even know. Like you kind of can. It kind of snaps into place here, so you don't have that much movement here. Like, why would you want to move there when you can already move at the hips? So that part, because you can't even really swivel because it just catches into place. See how it snaps back into place? Unless it's supposed to be like He-Man, it's supposed to be like a punch action, but he doesn't even have that much range of motion to punch action. And that certainly doesn't look, he looks like he's disjointed. I don't know, that is a weird joint for them to put in. He's already bending here, and you can't twist it because of how narrow he is. Weird. Weird. The only thing that he has on right now are sunglasses. He can bend at the knees. Not having ankles and not having wrists is not really good. I think I'd rather have no knees and no elbows and have wrists and ankles, actually. And his head is just a back and forth, not a ball joint or anything. And if you want to look at his hair, this was the 90s, though. I mean, this was all in style back in the 90s. His hair, I certainly do not agree with your frosted tips or what do you call that when you have the stripy hair? Highlights? I mean, but each to their own. But all of that being said, when I look at him, he looks like an awesome robot, like the Terminator. So that's also cool. But he might be impossible to stand because of how loose his joints are. He really just wants to bend forward. Yeah, and his smaller feet than normal. There we go. Oh. He reminds you of Max Headroom. He reminds me of Max Steel. The joints are very much similar, but he has great motion. Well, you can't twist here, so these are just bends. Usually you can bend and twist at the knee nowadays. This is articulation that I have not seen in a long time. Like, that's crazy in the legs all the way out. Right now, Ken can do this. This guy can do this. Whoa! It's gotta hurt. But, I mean, he looks good. Let's see if the clothes can fit on. See if the clothes can fit on my guy. My guy. They're all mine. My favorite one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they fit, but they look very much like a 90s and early 2000s pair of shorts that I just don't feel comfortable wearing. Not cool. And then let's see if this shirt really elongates his body, because it is a super long shirt. And I do like the classic polo, but the print on it kind of ruins it. I like a basic. Yeah, so the clothes can be worn. He does look not fashionable, though, at all. He definitely looks very, very dated in this outfit. So, and that shirt is just really, really long. I don't know what's up with that. Interesting, very interesting look. Yes, Anna, all are handsome. They're still, I'm being really hard on them. I shouldn't be that hard on them. Hey guys, if you're watching this video and you haven't given a like yet, give a like for Ken's birthday. Thanks so much. Let's put these glasses on him. See if he can at least look smart. That hair is really killing me. Weird. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody with, see how the hair is cut really short in a triangle at the top of his head, and then it's really long. I have never seen anybody with that hairdo. It's a mohawk. It's like a reverse mohawk because this hair is shorter than the rest of your hair. So I should try that one day. Very funny hairdo. And then, I mean, this guy's one to talk. He's got an undercut, but see how much neater the hair looks? That's why I like the hair like that. All right, do you guys have a favorite? I don't know how I feel about this stuff. I wonder if these shoes will fit on him, considering they're made for little people's feet. No, they fit fine. That's a good outfit. I would wear this outfit. Let's try these shorts on him. I don't see why they wouldn't fit. I don't think his waist is any wider. What are you guys saying? What are your opinions on the subject matter? I like Ken with real hair. Steven likes Ken with real hair. I like the real hair too. Speech Fairies likes the real hair too. The Ken with the backpack on. This guy, that's your favorite? He's stolen everyone else's accessories. Oh, speaking of which, you should probably do that we can't take the watch. This guy will look in the watch. There we go. And the glasses. Let's just put all of the black accessories on this guy. There we go. That's a nice outfit. I'll give him these funny sunglasses. He would look better in the yellow sunglasses, though. Let's see if I can bring those out of his backpack. The Ken with the backpack's favorite? Yes. Merken wins today. Oh, Merken is your favorite? I would say that Merken is my least favorite out of all of them. I'm really happy to have him, and I think he's really cool. But maybe Mer Ryan, I think, is the winner, to tell you the truth. But the truth is, the guy who wasn't even in the review still is winning in my books. He's still my favorite Ken. The beard is the 5 o'clock shadow. That's the jam. I think Vanessa likes the Kens without the hair because she remembers all of her dolls not having hair. Doc, hey Doc, I've been watching rerouting videos, and rerouting a Ken could be an interesting challenge. It could be. It could be really cool to give them long. This guy definitely could do with a rerouting. You know what? He's got a perfect face for long, like blonde hair or long brown hair like he has here. He would look good like as a rock star. He even kind of has a hard rock star body, kind of thin, yet still, he's healthy. the Ken dolls I have both have hair. I don't like the molded look. I like my hair when I go somewhere usually has to have the molded look. So I usually have to put, because look, I look like I'm a rooted Ken doll. So then I have to take lots and lots of gel and make it turn into a plastic helmet. And then it looks more like this. And then I prefer how that looks. So that is my stance in reasoning on the hair. You should give him a makeover. This guy? Yes, I should give him a makeover. But look at that bad haircut. Again, shaved so close to his head right here at the top in just a triangle. And then these long pieces that go down the side. Can you imagine if I did that? Make this all long here, and then I shave this at the top. See, I would look just like him right now. That is the haircut he has, but this is all cut off in a triangle. That would be not cool. Did somebody say that that was cool? This is actually what he looks like, except his hair is shorter on top. This is exactly this is normally what a rooted boy doll looks like. When the hair is this short, it just doesn't fall right. You can't do anything with it. I mean, I've never tried to actually gel my doll's hair, which I have considered doing it a few times, especially the Monster High ones, because their hair used to go crazy. Hey, Alexander, thanks for liking my channel. Thanks for your likes and thanks for your thumbs up, everyone. You guys are so awesome. Gel is good, but plastic hair, no. Okay. All right, Steven, we can agree to disagree. Maybe we like the rooted hair dolls because they remind us of Jason. Why would you want something that looked like this? Hey, Beep Disney Barbie Show. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Nancy Bell. Cut his hair. Cut his hair. No. Like, what am I going to do? Like, shave it? Like, give him a buzz cut? That is really the only option you can do. Once that it's shaved here, all I can do is make the hair. You give him a mullet, I guess. I could shave it, most of it, and let it grow nice and long in the back. He is definitely a good candidate for a reroot. And it's really nice and thick. So there's lots of holes. I can't even find the holes. I should totally try to reroot him. See how his hair's looking the more you play with it too? It is just looking bad. And man, those highlights are bad. My vintage Ken doll from 1961, I've got plastic hair. I know, and that's another thing too, Vanessa. You are right, because the original Ken also had plastic hair, and it was an awesome cut. And you know what? I brought him out last year. I got to go get him. And I got to tell you a sad story about that guy too. Where is that? Here we go. You know what I am currently hunting for? I am hunting for 2 more bodies of this guy because he has the same skin color, and he is the only Ken doll that I have found that has the same skin color as these 2 heads. So, and you know what? This head doesn't even work that well on it. But that's the only way these heads are going to match their body tone, unless one of these new ones. My lighting's not the best. That actually looks pretty close. Oh, this guy. I can't tell in this light, but actually does look similar. But I do want to keep these ones as they are. But here we go. This guy, I left him in the bag, and oh, I guess he looks pretty good. See how his chin and his nose look a little funny? That's because I left him in one of these bins where, with a fashion pack that the store had blackened out the UPC and with a permanent marker, and it had rubbed on his face, which is really upsetting. But I guess he looks okay. I guess you can't tell from this distance. I couldn't tell until I actually pointed it out. Tell me that you couldn't tell until I pointed it out to you. I probably could sand that down a little bit more on his chin. I think I see a little bit more black left in there. But his nose looks like there's even a void in it from a divot in it from sanding it down so much. This is such an awesome doll action figure to have. Oh, his arms don't go out. That I'm really upset by that. But he kind of reminds me of the original Ken. That's the closest I have to the original Ken because of his really cool hairdo that allows him to snap on these wigs. If you haven't checked out that review, this is what I used to celebrate Ken's birthday last year. I'm just looking for his other wigs. I'll show you what else he can do. The wigs fit so well and they look so realistic there. That looks like a super 90s hairdo, but still looks good. And I mean, the pink one is so cool that can't handle that. Now I kind of want another one of these, but he is way too rare. Thank you, Booby, for sending me this, by the way, because it is one of the coolest Kens ever made. That one looks the least realistic, but it still looks real good. Yes, I could put a wig on the 90s Ken. Especially if I de-rerouted him, it probably would work out really well. But let's see how that just looked like he's wearing a pink helmet. Let's try with the hair that matches. Okay, yeah. He looks 100 times better there. See how good he looks? Looks good. There's some hair sticking out in the back, but that's what the best wigs do. These wigs fit really well on some of the fashionistas that have shorter hair. Let's see if I can drag one of those up. Let's just have fun on Ken's birthday. Why not? Thank you for your likes and your wishes and happy birthday wishes. Let me find one of those bulb Kens. One of my favorite ones. The model pose one. Let's get this one that looks like Steven, but he's not Steven. Well, maybe it doesn't fit on him so well. You know what? It probably would fit on Steven. I'm gonna go get a Steven and see if it looks better. That guy's face is kind of goofier than Steven's, I think. This way I can bring out all kinds of Ken dolls for you to see anyway. Beach ones? Yeah, here we go. Here are my beach ones. And here's a real Steven. Yeah, I think this suits him. What do you think of that? And then if he wants a blonde wig, how does that look on him? Well, might need some adjustments. Interesting look. And with straightened hair. Baby, 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 baby. They're very rocky hairdos for sure. They make them all look like rock stars. And I guess this haircut is short enough to be able to kind of squeeze it on. Maybe not. Now I'm making such a mess. This is such a great head from the Wonder Woman collection. It doesn't fit on this body very well, but you can see there's a gap. And I had to put like elastic bands around the joint to make it fit on. Let's see though. Don't think I'd have any problem with the boy. Because there is a much bigger hole. But still, I'm keeping it. And I still need to find 2 more bodies. Oh yeah, because when you put it on too far, then he loses his neck and he looks really funny. Oh, I just put it on all the way. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about his extra short neck now. That's why I put it on. His head looks too big for his body. Maybe I should just put him back on his original body. I don't know. But when you don't put it down all the way, that looks good. Except you have that gap there. It's a cool head, but it's also kind of close to the Superman head, which I can't really pull out right now. And then I like this head too. But again, I need to get 2 more of these. That is one of the coolest Kens of all time. Talking about Ken on his birthday. Look how awesome that is. Thank you for your likes, guys. Love you guys. Isn't that such an awesome head? But right now I decapitated them, so I'll find them. I'm sure I will find one day. I'll find like so many of them for like just coin. I actually found them at the Mattel store in LA, but at the time I didn't know that I needed them. Here's all of my Ken fashions from the fashion packs and whatnot. And here is a Ken that I have for surfing, a surfing Ken. Those Kens are under construction. I'm going to need a new box, I guess. Didn't even really confirm that his shorts fit on him. And I also didn't look at the back of him to see what year this body was from. It is from 1975. What? This is a 1975 body. What? No wonder it's so unusual. You guys think of that. What do you think of a 1975 body? That must have been the first time that they gave Ken articulation, because in the 80s, before that, he just had the 5 points, just like your standard beach budget Barbie. One of these, where the arms don't go out. just around. All right, so let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know if you're excited for me to open my Superman and Batman that I'm going to open. And then if you want me to open more Kens, do check out my Ken Fashionista video, because I showed every single Ken Fashionista ever made. You'll definitely want to check that out. Well, the ones that were made without names since 2015. And then there's this Ken. Can't forget about this guy. So let me know who you think is the best Ken of all time. I probably should have had some of my 1980s ones out here, but at least I have the 70s one. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Oh my goodness, his head would look great on Ken. I'll have to try that another time, Booby.